Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm back in my other room. The lighting in that other room is a little better, but I guess I'm still on my phone. My computer still isn't working. I haven't really messed with it. Try to get back on the internet with my computer. But got a couple hauls today. One order from Midtown and another from a book outlet up at one of the malls. They had a location up near Niagara Falls that they lost their lease in their building, so they moved into one of the malls. And they have, at the other location, they had a lot more. This one, they only had like, they had 4, 6, like 20 short boxes, something like that. So everything's for $1. So I got a little stack here. Just a run fill, mostly run fillers, nothing too crazy. One book I was kind of surprised about, but again, nothing crazy. Just another run filler for the all-new Adam. Number 16. I don't see this very often, so when I do, I'll pick them up, especially for $1, but I already had this one. Atlas Comics Grim Ghost number 1. I forgot my list. And usually I don't go anywhere without my list, and I was going to bring it, but I didn't. We were running late. We went to Niagara Falls on Saturday. We were just kind of running behind schedule. So I didn't bring my list. So unfortunately, I grabbed a couple doubles, but nothing too crazy. Issue 52 of Commandy. Slowly putting that together. This is reprints from 1946 Timely Comics. Some all winners. I think it's number 19. Number 19. All winners 19. Pretty cool. I like that. Justice League 209. I don't collect much Batman for the older stuff. So instead of trying to collect anything from the run, I try to collect some of these Brave and the Bold when I can. There's 125 with the Flash. That's pretty cool. Definitely don't see it very often. This one's definitely a little rolled, but issue 14. Yep, issue 14 is a Whitman variant of Super Friends. It's got a huge nasty roll on it, but I said I don't see them very often, especially for $1. I don't know why I've been really picking these up lately. Some Peter David Hulks. This is $3.90. Look at that cover. When this one from? This one from 85. Transformers issue 3 of the 4 limited series. Spider-Man on there for $1. Pick that up. Marvel 2-in-1 Thing in Doctor Strange number 6. Marvel 2-in-1 King Size Annual number 1. Square bound. This is really great shape for being unbagged and boarded and just stuffed in a box. Really happy to see these supervillain team-ups. Number 7. Like that one. And number 8. For a reason, they had a bunch of these issues. I don't know why. They had a bunch of Defenders number 36. They had probably 6 or 7 of these. And of course, I bought the one with a corner missing out of it. I didn't even see that. Definitely would have grabbed a different copy, but checked it off the list. I'll definitely upgrade this next time I head up to that shop. Now these ones, like I said, they were a buck a piece. Didn't have my list. I was grabbing them, but most of these are doubles, unfortunately. But I think these are in better shape than the ones I have already. So here is Defenders 49. A little Moon Knight action on there. So that's a double. Number 50. Double. 58. 63. 76. This one I was definitely surprised to see. This is Marvel feature number 2. Which is the second appearance of the Defenders. I have number 3. I don't have number 1, obviously. But like I said, for $1, it's got some writing on the back, but for $1, I'll take it. And then I said that was all my book outlet haul. So then I ordered some stuff from Midtown just came in today. Didn't really have it at my shop, so I said I got to read something new, especially with some Batman stuff. So here's Batman Rebirth #1. I think it's the Tim Sale cover. So I thought that was a little different than what I've seen on YouTube already. So I think I picked that one up. And then some back issues. Finally, I could finish reading this series. It came out. Oh God, I don't even remember when this came out. But I started with Image. It was Hoax Hunters. Pretty cool series. That's number 10. Number 11. Hopefully you can see these. Number 12. And the last issue of the first run, number 13. So hopefully I can finish reading that. And then it kicked over to Heavy Metal. I missed the first issue, so there's number 1. I think it goes 5 or 6. Now I can finally finish reading all that. So, speaking of heavy metal, got these rock and roll biographies with Faith No More. I guess Faith No More missed a bungle, but more so Faith No More. And I wish I didn't have this. They didn't have the Slayer one, which I kind of wanted. But I picked up Iron Maiden. Really happy to get this and get into reading. This just came out like 2 weeks ago, so I think. So I'm looking forward to that. So obviously, I have some more books, more comics deal with music. If you've seen my last video, you know that I'm having a contest. Basically, I forgot the whole part of the contest was to show comic books that dealt with music and sports. So now I have 2 more of music. And then there was the other part of it was, which obviously you don't have to do, but mainly it was the comics about sports and music. And then if there's anybody around your area who is, quote unquote, famous for the comics, sports, or music. I made a couple examples in my last video. So if you want to go check that out, you can. If not, pretty much there's my contest in a nutshell. Obviously, be subscribed to me. Over 18. Unfortunately, US only. I'm going to let this go till, what did I say? End of July. Roughly around the end of July. So yeah, just show some comics that deal with sports and music, or sports or music, either one. And then if you have anybody within your local area who is kind of, somewhat famous for comics, sports, or music. And that's all. Pretty much. I have a little stack of book surprises somewhere. I don't think I have. Do I have them here? I don't know where they are. But it's a small stack. And I'll get them out on time. I know I'm notorious horrible for getting comic books out on time. I still have stacks to get out to people. But that's all for now. We'll see you next one. Thanks. Bye.